Our first alert weather here. We have an 80-degree day ahead and really a lot of nice weather, minus the rain that we do need.
Yeah, so we are undergoing moderate drought conditions across the area, so we could use a good widespread rainfall, but the next 10 days look mainly dry. It's October after all, right? We are time to talk about Halloween, so I want to show you the time lapse. This is from the south loop looking up towards the north. Oh, there he is. Keep an eye. Top of your screen as a time lapse. There he is. All day long. He's been bothering us. We had a great evening and a great afternoon with blue skies after starting off with at least a little bit of cloud cover and even a few sprinkles early on. And here's a look at the time lapse. This is from one of our newer cameras at Midway. We're looking off towards the northeast. See a couple of shadows from a few passing clouds earlier in the day, but it was a mainly sunny day and it's a mostly clear night tonight. 63 right now at the loop. Gary at 63 degrees. LaGrange at 57. So temperatures cooling down, but not as much as they have the last two nights. The winds are beginning to shift, and that's going to start to bring in some milder air across the area. One of the cooler spots is Michigan City at 52. Waukegan's still dealing with the wind off the lake at 57 degrees. DeKalb now down to 52. Still holding on to 60 degrees in Ottawa. Ottawa can make it to 86 degrees for tomorrow. Will be one of our warmer spots. The winds were gusty, especially earlier on. We had a peak wind gust at O'Hare at 31 miles per hour. High pressure, though, building in, and that's really relaxed the winds below 10 miles per hour everywhere. There's several spots like Joliet even dealing with a calm wind. So tomorrow we're in the 80s. It'll be one of the last 80s that we have for the rest of the season. We see a cool down coming in on Sunday, and behind the front and also ahead of the front, some really strong winds. Tomorrow night we could have wind gusts accelerating above 40 miles per hour in some places, and then we'll have some gusty winds out of the northwest behind the front. That's going to spill in a cooler air mass right at 70s, about 74 degrees for the high temperature on Sunday, down to about 68 on Monday. We'll rebound back to 70 degrees next Tuesday. High pressure is in control, and even though we have a front or two in the extended forecast, a dry weather pattern, actually a pretty calm weather pattern from what we sometimes don't see this time of the year, where we could get a secondary severe weather season, but none of that is going on. High pressure right on top of Michigan. And if we zoom out and take a look at the Pacific Northwest, a couple of showers working across Idaho, moving into the western sections of Montana. This is our next front. This is the one that's going to bring us that shot of cool air and gusty winds on Sunday and put us into the 60s for highs as we head towards Monday, but still a ways off, and that's why tomorrow will be a warm day. So our hourly forecast will start tomorrow with some low clouds once again, 60 degrees, 70 degrees at noon, and then sunshine and near 80 degrees at 5 o'clock. And we will top out in the low 80s in most locations, 81 at Midway and also at O'Hare, 82 in Kankakee. May stay in the 70s right along the lakeshore, but away from the lake, out here around LaSalle County, again, Ottawa can make it as warm as 86 degrees. There will be a lake influence for tomorrow, North Shore, with winds coming in out of the south and southeast. See how the winds kind of traverse the lakeshore and then move right into Lake County. So 79 expected tomorrow, Lake Forest and Highland Park, 79 at the Loop, but low 80s in places like Elmhurst and Wheaton, 82 degrees expected in Naperville and Bolingbrook. Munster tomorrow at 80 degrees along with Whiting, low 80s in Gary, and staying in the upper 70, Burns Harbor, Indiana Dunes, both at 78. Coolest spot in the area, Michigan City tomorrow at 76 degrees. But other than some passing clouds, it's a pretty quiet day. So tomorrow's a warm day. Tomorrow night ahead of a front, the winds accelerate, and then here comes the front with gusty winds out of the northwest. We'll be at 71 at noon for the Bears. Kickoff at noon at Soldier Field could also feature wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour on Sunday with a lot of sunshine and the high temperature at 74 degrees. Let's take you hour by hour. This is tomorrow evening with those winds out of the south. It's a mild evening, temperatures in the 70s after looking at those highs in the 80s. And the cold front comes in pre-dawn hours on Sunday. There's not a whole lot of moisture to work with. A sprinkle possible in some of these clouds here in northwest Indiana earlier in the morning, but most of us are going to stay mainly dry. And the winds will be gusting once again as we head towards your Sunday afternoon, and a cooler air mass will settle in. There'll be some spots in the northern and northwestern suburbs that stay in the 60s on Sunday, but bright sunshine in the afternoon, and temperatures will be in the low 70s. Chicago, south suburbs into northwest Indiana. Tomorrow afternoon, the winds are out of the south. That's the reason why we'll propel temperatures back into the 80s. Wind gusts could get as high as 30 miles per hour in the afternoon, but the strongest winds are in the forecast for tomorrow night. So here's 1 a.m. on Sunday, and while we're sleeping, we could hear the trees outside, may hear the Halloween decorations kind of pull away too, with wind gusts potentially as high as 44 miles per hour. Aurora, 45 miles per hour in Ottawa. This is a part of an area low pressure that's passing just to the north of us. That's going to slide that cold front into our region Sunday morning. And Sunday midday, we're still dealing with gusty winds more out of the west-northwest, pulling in this cooler air mass. We're talking about wind gusts between 20 and 30 miles per hour on your Sunday. So tonight, the winds are calm, mostly clear, 57 degrees for the low. We'll look for the mildest readings right along the lake. And then for tomorrow, the high temperature at 81 under partly cloudy sky and breezy winds out of the southeast at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Checking the extended forecast, we'll go from 80s tomorrow, and then we'll cool temperatures down on Sunday. Again, windy conditions. And then look at the cool air mass with us down to 49 degrees on Sunday. We'll only make it to 68 with full sunshine on Monday. The winds, though, start to lighten up as high pressure builds in. And then it's another chilly night on Monday at 48. We'll go 70 on Tuesday, 73 on Wednesday. And then as we head into the latter half of the 7-day forecast, let's look at the 10-day outlook. The temperatures start to build once again. So new data tonight suggesting that, well, we may get back in the 80s as early as Friday the 11th. A week from today, still near 80 next Saturday. And by the 13th of the month, we'll look for temperatures to cool once again. And how about this? Just into the Weather Center, Monday, October 14th. That would be the chilliest day so far this season and since the springtime. So we'll see if that works out over the next 10 days.